Hello, we went to the past to observe the collision member today. Let's see what she has to say.
We're gonna die.
How are you today?
What?
Might I ask what your name is?
Charlotte Auger.
Charlotte Auger. Very fine name.
Well, thank you.
What is your social class?
I am the first estate clergy member. I am better than everybody else.
So how do you feel about the second and third estate?
The second estate I can sometimes handle, but the third estate, they're just no good rotten people because they think that they should deserve everything in life and they think that they're better than everybody else when they're really not.
That's pretty harsh words. Why do you feel about that? What do you feel about that?
Because they work and they get nothing, which they are supposed to. And they feel like they should deserve more.
Well, if they work so hard, I mean, they should at least get something. Are you optimistic about the future?
I am very, because I am the first woman clergy member. I will change history.
Very interesting.
Okay.
Well, thank you for your time, ma'am. It was a pleasure interviewing you.
Thank you. What's your age? How old are you? 18. So, are you optimistic about the future with your serving for the king?
I think I am. I think everything will get better.
Ah, please explain.
I don't know how to explain.
Okay, so what are you doing out here?
Well, I was going to go wash the king's clothes. Then they went down there. Somewhere else.
So,
I got
well, what do you think the king will say about that?
I'm going to get fired.
And what is life like as a servant?
Well, life as a servant is very difficult. His wife's clothing, like mending it and stuff. And going shopping in the market.
What's your favorite part of the day like that?
Going out into the market.
Ooh, what do you buy there?
Berries. Berries. Yeah, pretty much berries. Everyone
You
else
couldn't
gets
just pick
everything
them
else.
right here?
There aren't any berries here. I picked them all out yesterday.
So, what do you think of people in other social classes?
Well, I feel very bad for the peasants because they don't really get any food.
What do you think about the upper class?
They're snotty rich people and they deserve to die.
That's very harsh words.
Yes.
Why is this?
As a servant is very difficult for... I don't know how to explain it. You'd have to be one to understand.
What's your daily concern?
My daily concern is actually making it through the day.
Really? Peasants were often treated very, very badly and were sent to do ridiculous tasks by the king. And so, now that we're back in France at this time, what do you do every day? Like, what's your
My
daily
daily
schedule?
chores are washing the king's clothes, feeding his son, tending to his wife's clothing, like mending it and stuff. They're snotty rich people and they deserve to die.
That's very harsh words.
Yes,
Why is this?
because they're jerks.
Ah.
They bathe in strawberries while peasants are eating grass. That's not right. At least I get fed.
Well, thank you for your time.
You're welcome, Dallas.
Bye.
Bye. Now what?
Alright, let's watch
Wait.
Hello, we're interviewing a peasant today. They were 90% of the population at the time. Let's see how it's going.
It's 98.
Are you optimistic about the future as a peasant?
Not really. I'm very poor, but I work so hard.
Yes. How do you feel about the other states?
I hate the other estates. Not really. I'm very poor, but I work so hard.
Yes. How do you feel about the other states?
I hate the other estates. They get absolutely no taxes when I am taxed for everything.
Those are very harsh words.
I I know.
So, where do you live in these fine times?
I live in the dirt. I have to sleep on the ground since I have no shelter. I cannot afford it.
Well, what is your daily lifestyle? Like, what do you do as a peasant?
My daily lifestyle? I do not do much. I work all day.
Well, how much do you get paid? Do you get paid £1 or 2?
I get paid less than £1. I am so poor. I cannot afford.
So, what do you feel about the First Estate in general? What do you feel? Hello.
Hello.
And today we're going to be interviewing a very important enlightenment writer. At this time, the church despised them because of their non-views that disagreed with their work. So now, let's go and see what she has to say about her work and what her view is on the subject. Gage is going to be following me around because he is a
Anchor.
Yeah, and he's going to be following me and watching me. That way he can get going on his part.
Co-anchor. NBC 10 Music Board.
Hello. So I hear you are a layman writer around this time.
Yes, I am.
So what is your name?
My name is Violet.
Oh, that's interesting. So what is the work that you do?
I think of ideas for the future.
So what is your daily struggle? Like, do you have any concerns?
Yes, I feel as if everyone should be free and be able to do what they want instead of just throwing jobs all the time. And the rich people can do whatever they want, but that's not really fair because no one else gets to do what they want.
So what do you think about the upper class?
The upper class, I feel as if the upper class is very proud of themselves and that they don't see anyone else as being human.
Those are very strong words. Now, how old are you?
I am 17.
And where do you live in this fun establishment?
I live in a house,
Obviously.
but
You're not a peasant that lives in the dirt and mud.
no, I live in an actual house, but I do live next door to peasants, and I feel as if the upper class is very proud of themselves and that they don't see anyone else as being human.
Those are very strong words. Now, how old are you?
I am 17.
And where do you live in this fun establishment?
I live in a house,
Obviously.
but
You're not a peasant that lives in the dirt and mud.
no, I live in an actual house, but I do live next door to peasants, and I see them all the time just working, and I feel so bad for them, so I do.
So, as Gage just rudely pointed out,
Sorry.
you must have struggled from a life from underneath to have such humble
I
work.
do think a lot, and I kind of taught myself how to read.
Oh, so well, that's very interesting. Well, thank you for your time. And may I ask, why do you have that shirt?
Oh, they don't.